tonight, I hope the answer to that is fabulous. Fabulous is fabulous. So I'm just going to pull this up on my other device so I can see who comes in to watch the live stream and if there are any questions in the live chat. So feel free to pop in there and say hello. Let me know where you're from. That's great. If you miss the live stream and you're watching afterwards, just comment below. That'd be great. Live chat. There we go. Okay, so I just need to make sure that that's running smoothly. Okay. All right, so just putting my gloves on. As you can see, I have paints in front of you. And so starting from here, this is silver. They're all Montmartre paints. You get lazy when you speak. Oh, Montmartre. Never mind. Montmartre. There's actually T's in there. All right, so this is cerulean blue, phthalo blue, pink, titanium white, and a brown. I'm uncertain of what that was. It was from a long time ago. And I thought it would go really nicely next to that pink. So, and with the blues as well. So, just lovely. Alrighty. So, no mucking about. We'll get straight into it. So, I'd like to say welcome to Tracy Creating. I'm Tracy, and throughout this video, may be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. So, welcome. All right. I'm going to use a bigger canvas than I normally use because I'm going to do a technique which is what led me into acrylic pouring. It was my first acrylic pouring technique love. Okay, so, and that was a puddle pour. Right, so we're going to go with a larger canvas, just make sure. So I'm going to have to adjust the camera arm, but first we need to get our cups ready. So in doing that, what we want to do is it's a clean pour technique. So you just pour directly from the cup or the bottle that you have your mixed paint in. And just try and work on this camera arm. One, and this one up. There we go. All right, we've got a bit of a stubborn problem here. It wants to drop. Look at that. Breathe, breathe. Okay, let's find an alternative. Wow. There we go. Thank you. My apologies for all the adjustments. This is not usually a problem. Okay, that's the best I got. I'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't wander. And so, as I was saying, it's a clean pour. You go directly from the colours that you've mixed. And that one looks a little thin. I'll just add a quick bit of water so that's thickened up a moment while it was sitting there. So also with my paints I have Acrylic Pouring Medium and Floetrol. It's the Australian Flood Floetrol. How's that one? That's still good. Still good. Just checking now, might as well. And this one. And the light. Okay, that's fine. Just that one. Sometimes different colours have different effects, follow-on effects. So let's do it. I'm going to create multiple puddles. I'm going to start with white. Just make sure it's fully okay. So these are puddles because they're just poured in the one spot. And then we add to them with our other colours. So I'll go with the pink first. So we go aim for, ideally, the centre of the puddle, the previous puddle. And on to the next. Don't stress about it too much. If it's, oh, see, dripping all over the place already. It's only my second colour. I want to put the brown next to the pink. That's nice. So as you can see, once again, going into that center of the previous color, approximately, no stress, not worth stressing. I'll go with the light blue next to that brown. I think that will look amazing. This is the cerulean. See, once it gets numerous amounts of paint on here, the canvas does start getting weighed down in the center, and you'll see that they'll start pulling towards each other. We go with the silver. And this is just how it goes, just repeating, whoops, in the middle of that previous color. Now the phthalo blue, which is really going to add that darker, strong contrast. Before we head back to the white and the pink. If you want to get creative with this too, why not? Put your puddles wherever you please. If you feel like you need a bit of colour in an area, you know, start with a colour puddle, create a new one. Okay. So I'm just going to keep moving on with this, keeping an eye for anyone who comes in to say hello. There we go. Now onto the pink. Right. So this canvas is a 16 by 20 inch. That's a 40 by 50 centimetre. That's all the pink done, now the brown. Almost reminds me of Neapolitan, like the white, the pink and the brown. What's that? Vanilla, chocolate and strawberry. Remember, well, once you've completed your puddles, you can go around as many times as you like, but just know that if you leave too much paint on the surface, it can possibly crack. Now we're up to cerulean. So you don't want to have too much left over into there. But you also want to have enough paint within the puddles to tilt all over the canvas. Ooh. Or if you have extra paint of one colour, you can fill in these outer edges too to help with the tilting. Cerulean, silver. Go. And see, it is repetitive, but boy is it effective. Okay, got a bit of movement. Phthalo blue. Now you can do really small rings if you've got the time to just do tiny little puddles over and over. If you prefer really thick lines, thick sections of colour, add bigger puddles. There's always that little something that you can make it be created in your way, as your preference. I think I'd like to just leave it there. Might throw some extra colour around, maybe just the white, just to, as I mentioned before, help with tilting and movement so that the paint doesn't roll over itself too much. It flows with the paint. I think there's plenty. I always like to make sure there's plenty. Alright, so what comes next? Tilting. white. Now I'll do my very best to work with this. Please stay, please stay. Okay. But first, one of the things is kind of running your finger through, which has now been dubbed as wrecking whatever technique. But this was, as far as when I first found the puddle pour, it was always had a finger ran through it anyway. Right, so I think I'll just use my brush. No, I'll use my finger. So just have a look where you might want to run through. It's going to create even closer lines. You don't have to do this if you would prefer not to. I think I like to come in Alright, let's just go for it. Okay. Once I started, I just let my finger do the talking. Or is that walking? Okay. Sweet. All right. Ready? Here we go. I'd like to aim for this direction. No, we'll go this way first because there's the least amount of paint over on this far corner. Okay. Just kind of use my finger and a thumb as a corner catcher. Going to go opposites. Oh my gosh, I love these colours. Come down this way. Wow. So I'll put it down and turn it around, which is something that I quite often forget to do, especially when I've got the opportunity to do that. And so you can still see. So we want to come back this way, over the side and down. Wow, that is beautiful. I love it. Love, love, love it. Very messy. It's been a long time since I've been that messy. And fun. There we go. Now, one of the other reasons I wanted to do this is so that when it dries, I can, oh, I just took my glove off, that's crazy, okay. I can embellish areas if I choose to or not. There's one little thing bothering me which you can't see from there, and that's that line. All right. Let's see if I can get the camera to stay somewhere. Okay, there. Look at that wavy. All right, I'm just looking around the sides. Looks like everything is covered. I would just like to tilt that up and see. Now tilt backwards as well. Just trying to bring that wavy line that was through that middle bit a little bit further in towards the center. I love how it comes off from this edge here, and around. So if we can create just a little bit more of a curve with that. I think that would look pretty cool. Just a little bit more. A bit more. So close. I'm watching my markers, so when that dark phthalo blue, yep. Okay. Just bringing it back to the center a little bit. All right. Go. Okay, I'm going to do that a little bit more. I'll try and work on this area moving down. Going to be quite super tilt. I've decided I really want that pink, that brown line through the pink off. And you can see how much it's still moving. The paint is still moving so much because there is a lot of paint on there. So now super tilting, not tilting it back, just a bit more. There we go. That is, oh, that's so much better for me. There it is. Fantastic. All right, let's have a close-up. Take it down and let's see the whole thing now that this bit that was irritating me is gone. Let's see. The silver will shimmer. It's a beautiful shimmer when it dries, just like the gold in the same brand. Some little reactions going on through there. That's cool. Over to this side. I love it. So happy. So I just wanted to say thanks so much for coming in and watching. Oh look. G'day. How's it going? Googly eyes? That's pretty snazzy. Thank you. I was like boom, boom, boom. All right. Through the center. There we go. So now it'll be, let's put this aside, give it time to dry and cure, and we'll see what else can be done with it. So there we go. All right. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps. And yeah, I'd be so grateful for that. If you're coming in to watch a replay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And yeah. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Mum, as long as you're happy with it? Yeah, absolutely. So there it is. Love the squiggles, love the sections, love the colours. Fabulous. All right. Please, if you have to go anywhere, take care. It is important shoe fly don't land in my painting. Been out much for home. Just got home, maybe. Predictive text. That's okay. Not a problem. All right. Well, sayonara. And I will say, take care out there. It is important because of you. are important. With my blue fingers now. Yes. Lol. Oh dear. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.